I'll tell you what, we're gonna try something a little different. We're bass fishing, which we've done before. We've got Brian Doyle, which we've done before. We're actually almost a year to the day. We're back on Lake St. Clair. But believe it or not, Brian, being May, we are bundled up. It is cold. You know, with the local catch, we are almost synonymous with fishing after cold front, so we're probably gonna have to do things a little different than we thought.
Sure.
Sun's out. Last year it was nasty and rough, so hopefully this year, minus a few little changes in the weather, we're gonna talk about what you need to do to put more smallies in the boat. You know, we've got a full rod box. I mean, there's so many things you can use this time of year, and with the cold front and the water clarity, you know, that's probably going to alter what we do. Me and Brian are going to start off with something different. He's using a deep jerk bait, and I think I'm going to throw a tube. Brian, did you strike gold?
There we go, boys. This one's coming on that swim bait, and I actually threw it out there and kind of let it sink to the bottom. And
what do we got going on? The old swim bait.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, you are very partial to the old swim bait.
Feels like a decent fish too, Ross.
I'm gonna net this one, make it easier on us. Look at that sucker go. I'll tell you what, Brian, it almost looks like we're in Florida here, doesn't it? Well, that is the way to get started. Look at, show him how much he just choked that thing down.
I think they're eating it today. He's got that all the way down his
bleeding
throat.
Right down. Let's get him unhooked. These fish can be stacked up so tight. I mean, they're on a lot of their long flats, but you look like there's a bunch of boats in here where we were at yesterday. There's nobody here. Now there's 10 boats. Guys get the word, and they fish these areas, and a big area becomes very small.
Yeah, without a doubt. We're here on the Mile Roads. And the Mile Roads is a pretty big area known for early season smallmouth on St. Clair. First of the year spawning area. It warms up the fastest. It's protected on both sides on the west shore, and that's where the fish migrate first. You know, they come in out of the water, the deeper water, and they're looking to make babies, and this is where they come. They're feeding. The perch are coming up into the canals where all the houses on the shore and stuff are, and all the marinas. They're following the perch in, they're feeding, and then they're going to go spawn.
Food and baby making.
That's right.
You know, soaking the tube. You know, you had that swim bait, and you weren't hardly moving it. When you're out here, you'll find out real fast that you can have the perfect bait on, the right color, the right size, and if you're not working it properly, you're not going to get nearly the bites that you could if you get bites at all. And real quick, Brian said, hey man, I'm putting some serious pauses in between on my jerk bait, and all of a sudden he's catching quite a few more fish. I did the same thing, and boom, you know, we were on it.
The good
Show
one
him
there,
how that
Ross.
thing gobbled it up too.
Just like the swim bait earlier. Got it all the way down his throat right there.
And you know, let's talk about a little bit of what we're doing. You know, we got a few fish here going this morning, and really, when we came out, I mean, we wanted to catch them on jerk baits and moving baits. That's fun.
Crank baits, swim baits, germ baits,
And
as much as we can.
It's, you know, this cold front thing we had going, it's just, you got to do what they want, you know? And that's a really nice smallie, but even not just, you know, fishing the tube and slow, I mean, just not even moving it. That thing was dead still. So.
Same thing with the swim bait. The last one I caught on the swim bait, let it sit on the bottom for a second before I started cranking it. And I was cranking it as slow as I could, just dragging the bottom. Ross did the same thing, soaked that tube, got a bite instantly, so.
You going? Yep. Oh yeah, boy.
In the springtime on St. Clair, the fishing is usually amazing. Sometimes you expect to catch a lot of everything, maybe a walleye, maybe some pike, possible muskie. You just never know what you're going to catch. All these predator fish are coming in shallow in the springtime on St. Clair to you know, feed on the perch.
Oh, muskie.
Come on, muskie. We're gonna definitely. Well, Brian, we have a new first on the local catch. We are multi-specing it today. That is a little barred up Mike muskie, huh?
You never know what you're going to catch out on Lake St. Clair. You got largemouth, you got smallmouth, you got pike. Then you also have muskie. Now this is a little guy for Lake St. Clair, but it is a muskie. They say it's a fish of 10,000 casts. Well, it didn't take us that many today.